Stop what you're doing and listen. You think you love God, but let me ask you something that will shake you to your core. When was the last time your so-called love for the Almighty was actually tested? See, anyone can claim they love God when life is easy, when the bills are paid, when health is good, when family is safe. But what happens when the storms hit? When you lose your job? When disease strikes? When death takes someone you can't imagine living without? Most people's faith crumbles. Their so-called love evaporates like morning mist. But here's what separates the real believers from the pretenders. True love for God doesn't weaken during trials. It strengthens. Let me tell you about a woman who understood this principle better than most people ever will. During a brutal war, she received the worst news imaginable. Her husband, dead. Her father, dead. Her son, dead. 3 of the most important people in her life, gone in a single battle. But when someone came to tell her this devastating news, do you know what her first question was? It wasn't how will I survive? It wasn't why me? It wasn't even about her own unbearable pain. Her first words were, how is the prophet? Is he safe? When she saw that the prophet was indeed safe, she said something that will echo through eternity. Every calamity is small as long as it doesn't touch you. Think about that. This woman had just lost everything that mattered to her in this world, yet she considered it nothing compared to the well-being of God's messenger. That is what real love looks like. But here's where most of you are failing miserably. You think worship has office hours. You think devotion has vacation days. You spend your week planning your next entertainment, your next vacation, your next distraction. Then you wonder why your connection to God feels weak. Let me make this crystal clear. There is no break from worship. There is no time out from devotion. The moment you finish one act of worship, you should immediately be planning the next. But I need to relax, you say. I need entertainment. I need to watch sports, go on trips, enjoy life. Wrong. Every single action in your life can become worship if you approach it with the right intention. Building a house, make it worship by intending to serve your family and welcome guests. Buying necessities, make it worship by remembering your responsibilities. Even your leisure time can become devotion if you align it with righteous purposes. The question that should terrify you is this: are you using this world's distractions as excuses to distance yourself from your Creator? Because if you are, you're walking on thin ice. Your time is limited. Your breath is numbered. Your heartbeat has an expiration date. Don't let football matches, vacation plans, and worldly entertainment become the chains that drag you away from the one who gave you life. When the final test comes, and it will come, will your love for God be strong enough to carry you through? Or will you be like those whose faith crumbles at the first sign of difficulty? The choice is yours, but choose wisely, because on the day of judgment, your excuses won't matter. Your entertainment won't save you. Only your genuine, tested, unshakable love for your Creator will stand.